Niner gang or don't bang. We are in, as I was just told offline by my son. Welcome in Brock's home state. And Brock starts with the ball. Brock is back. BCB, big captain. Brock. Let me know if you hear me. Sound check, testing. And Brian Robinson. Nope. Sky Moore to the house. Niner gang or don't bang. That's how you kick the game off. And that's how we're going to kick off this stream. Go Niners. All year long. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday to you, Daniel Berry. Happy Sunday to Bebop. Go fucking Niners. And go Sky Moore. Trying to go to the sky. He just took me sky high. That's all I know. From the three, out of here. Great blocking. And up the field we go. That's how you kick it off. We haven't seen that in years. In forever. Down to the one. And just like that, the 49ers go up 7-zip. Give it to CMC. Don't play with me. Touchdown. Niner gang! Cheers. You can't start a game better than that. And I say that because Sky Moore did not score. Christian McCaffrey ran the ball in. All right. We're live. We're live. Holy shit. You haven't even had time to sit down and settle in, and we don't have anything lit. We don't even have anything rolled except for the Cardinals. Hey, this is gonna be a good game today. No bullshit. Right? Who? Us? We're the only we are the least alternate team in the league. The least alternate team in the league. But that's okay. And you didn't let me know in the comments. I told y'all, let me know. Can you hear me? Daniel, do you hear me? Shout out to you. Hopefully, because I'm just been going since you know what I'm saying. Let's see. You do, you do, you do. Backfeed. All right. Wow. The 49ers actually with anything special happening on special teams. And we ain't talking special ed. We're not talking about little yellow buses. No, we're talking about special things that get you right in here. Right in here. Really? We're not even settled. Now Jacoby Brissett is behind the eight ball. Number 7 is behind the eight ball ASAP. ASAFP. As soon as you can be. Jacoby is in trouble. Let's see how the defense now. If the defense comes out and plays like it's been playing, if it comes out and plays like it played last week against that team, all of that is for naught. But we're not going to have that. But shout out to the first folks in. Special teams certainly isn't. Okay. Okay. Number 57, he should probably stay on special teams and stay off my defense. He cannot play linebacker. My white man is not good. Have you ever seen how many? I mean, in this day and age in the NFL, since Luke Kuechly, who was the last great white linebacker? What's happening, Playboy? Niners is what's good. Sky Moore is good and great on this Sunday. Wow. And then the trip up is just the reason why he's Sky Moore is because he didn't score. That's why you know he's Sky Moore. 15 seconds in, Tutty, LFG, LFG. Absolutely. Let's get the comments up on it. Come on now. I, StreamYard. Let's see. First of all, comments should be up on the StreamYard. Do it right, StreamYard. Let's see the style. Should I go to style? Is that what we're doing that? I think. 49 is giving up quick jump off passes to Jacoby Brissett to start the game. It's okay. It's okay. Camera's just getting, or the game is just getting started, not the camera. Game's just getting kicked off. Show comments on stage. There we go. 15 seconds in, touchdown. What more can you ask for? Except for, in turn, a great defensive stance. 6 and out or 5 and out. Screen coming in the dirt. You got to remember, we are still, thank you, SP, we are still playing the Cardinals. They are 3-6, and their coach, Jonathan Gannon, slapped somebody on his team this season. There's no way. They're wearing these uniforms that I guess they think look nice. I don't know, maybe to each their own. People that like that kind of thing, that's the kind of thing those people like. But it's always hot there, and they're wearing black. These are the Cardinals. Look at bow. Look out, D Winters. Now he can't cover. Okay, if you believe the internet stats, he's atrocious in coverage. It's just somebody just wants to give you more reason. Fucking Trey McBride up. Good night. That's McBride. Meet your groom, the boss of you today. Not in coverage, but if you get the ball in your hands in the short field, you might get fucked up. You might get DV. We don't definitely don't promote that here on this channel. But if D Winters wants to beat his bride up today, I'm fine with it. You're only going to hear that here. Uh, Everything's going wrong for the Cardinals here so far on this drive. They did get a first down for two dump offs. Now they're going backwards. Now the Cardinals are going backwards, and that's what we want to see. D Winters will fuck you up. I will say that. Now the internet will tell you D Winters is the worst coverage linebacker in all of football. It's always great to see you, Tiffany. Let's go Niners. Yes, indeed. Always great to see you. Who did? Josh Allen? Josh Allen with 1,100 touchdowns for my fantasy team today. Let's fucking go, BCB. Big Captain Brock. You already know we don't do that here on this channel. Okay? There's no cock talk on this channel unless we're on Peacock watching some WWE. Rock is speaking of WWE. Look at that right on time. Rock bottom the like button. Thank you, Damien. I appreciate that. How is your day, Damien? Niners up 7-zip already. We had a special teams return. And then you see Sky Moore scaring me running up to the ball on the punt. Right, just running towards the ball. The punt's coming to the ground and he's there. Okay, so now we get to actually see Brock Purdy's toes. Huh? We got the ball immediately off top right here. Sky Moore almost scored. Almost more for the score. Instead, Rams punting to start the game against the Seahawks. Big game there. Division lead for the NFC West. Up for grabs. Sky Moore almost scores. Low gets down to the 1 yard line. And then next play, boom. Christian McCaffrey. Bless us, Christian. Bless us. Christian McCaffrey scores for us. Touchdown. 7-zip. We don't get to see Brock twinkle toe, see how his turf toe is. Who knew turf toe was such a horrendous, horrific, horrible injury? I knew that. A lot of you probably knew that. When you heard turf toe, it just was like, ugh, right in your gut. A punch in the gut. Turf toe. What's that, the season? No, it was just about 8 weeks, 8 weeks of it. But now Brock is back. We want to. And Sam Darnold, I don't know what happened with Sam Darnold. How how Sam Darnold has turned into John Elway, but he has apparently. He was 21 and 35 touchdowns and picks, and now he just threw another pick. Sam Sam Darnold is not good, and he just threw a pick to the Rams that you should not throw. But back to the Niners. Damian says he wanted to see Robinson pound one in today. Or you want to see Robinson pound one in. I would like to see that too. I don't like to really see men doing too much pounding of anything. Generally, this is 49ers with the football. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the only star of my movie. So I definitely wouldn't mind seeing Brian Robinson score a touchdown today. I'm with it. I think he's earned it. He earned it. The Mr. Irrelevant jersey is in full effect in Arizona. Arizona has to be like blowing their mind right now. Their native son, BCB, is home, but probably about to put the smack down on their team, right? Christian McCaffrey, Kyle, you dirty dog. Kyle's just trying to keep it away, teasing all you 49ers fans. Are you faithful? You saw that 262? I saw it. I didn't even know they had really made that jersey. He probably made that on his own. He probably went on to Fanatics or NFL.com and went to the personalized section. And instead of putting, blasting his last name, he put Mr. Irrelevant. Eric in the building. You going for the first place today, Eric? What's happening? Our Seattle Slew himself. I believe that's not Brock. Whoa, whoa. Speaking of Seattle Slew, Brock, where are you going with the ball, Loke? Bring it down just a taste. Bring it down just a taste, homie. He tried to throw that shit I guess to California. Wallace in the building. Everybody say what's up to Eric. Seattle super fan himself. He and Darby Allen. IYKYK. IYKYK. Dynamite. Brock, there we go. Down the field to Jawan Jennings. It's about to be a long day today. I can feel it. I can feel it brewing up. F pick Rams inside the one could be 7-zip in a second. They did not score. Looks like Eric. It looks like they did not score. Dynamite JJ. Oh, you're ahead of me. I see, huh? Bebop. Yes, JJ. So clever too. Dynamite. Yes, JJ and little Peggy Sue and Janet Jackson. There was a lot of JJs on that show. Quiet as it's kept. Brock, look at Brock down the field. Okay, okay, Brock, two for two or 2 for 3 right now. Brock 2 for 3 to start, and the Niners are going to start 14-zip in this game. Number 5, what's he got? A catch, actually. I mean, oh yeah, shit, a wide receiver other than Jawan Jennings. Okay, we're about. This is a false start waiting to happen right now. What is this formation, Kyle Shanahan? Brock thinks he's touchdown, motherfucker! Niner game. Did Brock audible? Did Brock audible into that? Niner gang. Oh shit. Are we okay now? Are we okay, Faithful? Rams did score. Rams score 7-zip on Seattle. Perfect pass by Brock Purdy, and it's 14 nothing 49ers. 9:51 to go. We might score 100 today. Faithful. We may score 100 until you block our kick. Special teams giveth and special teams taketh away. 13 nothing 49ers. Brock Purdy looking crispy, crispy, like he's burning up right now and not burning in a back, but burning. He's been burning maybe the Okay, we got handshakes and dabs and daps and all that shit. The faithful are fantastic right now. Right now we're happy. Brock is looks pretty sharp. Now, is there adrenaline times 100 rolling through Brock Purdy right now? Of course there is. We know our man is hyped up like 1,000. He ain't played in fucking 4 months, and he's at home. I think that was an underlying story. Damien told me that before the fucking right before the game. Like, isn't this Brock's hometown? Arizona is Brock's hometown, and that's where he's at. And right now he is. There's no place like home. They say, right? He's clicking his heels all over the Cardinals. I just did that just off of a Wicked or whatever the fuck this shit is commercial. Whatever that sing songy movie is that's coming out, part two of it. No place like home. And Brock Purdy's at home right now in Arizona, and the team is going to lift him up today, including Sky Moore. What am I watching? D- Does anybody else hate Pete Davidson? Does anybody else hate Pete Davidson, or is it just me? I'm his biggest hater. Call me KL. Okay, call me Kendrick. I'm Kendrick to Pete Davidson's Drake. I cannot stand that guy. Why? Look at his face. There's a term out there. I wouldn't know nothing about it, but it's called slappable face. This motherfucker, you got a slappable face. Now, when you see, you just want to slap the piss out of them. PD, PD falls under that umbrella. Under the umbrella of excellence and winning right now is Brock Purdy to George Kittle. I want to say Brock Purdy. I want to say Brock Purdy audibled into that, but I know that ain't right. I know that ain't right. I know that didn't happen. So I'm not gonna say that. But 13-0 to 49 just because we had a 95-yard kickoff return to open up the game, followed by a blocked extra point. 13-0 Niners though. 13-0 Niners. Feels good. Feels good. Feels faithful. Most touchdowns, quarterback tight end duo. Of course, my quarterback tight end duo, still the best one so far I've ever known. Steve Young to Brent Jones. Now passed up by Brock Purdy to George Kittle in quite a short period of time, too, if I may say. Um, but they're still down to Alex Smith and Brennan Davis. If Kyle can keep everybody healthy, and I do mean Kyle, if Kyle can keep everybody healthy, let me see some Brent Jones. Fuck yeah, give me a Brent Jones jersey. Brent Jones was nasty, and Brent Jones did not go down. And he always ran with the ball like this. Like, Brent, pump your arms, Brent. Pump your arms. But for real, Uncle Brent, man, I loved Brent Jones, and he was going to get open when Jerry wasn't, or Ricky wasn't, or John wasn't. I mean, or Ed McCaffrey to a lesser extent. I mean, fuck, we had weapons. We could have put D. They didn't even want to fuck around. We didn't want to fuck around with you. We may have done it a time or two. We may have even been a decoy. Look at 99 West. He just reminds you of Kinlaw. As soon as anybody puts that 99 on, it's just Kinlaw with dreads. Um, we could have put Deion Sanders on the offense in '94. We could have flipped Dion over to the other side of Jerry. We took it easy on the league that year. 13-3 in the chip. We took it easy on the league. We could have put Deion Sanders on offense. Ricky Waters, Jerry Rice. Nope, not today. Yesterday. You're down, bro. God damn it. Son of a fucking bitch. OPI. The new number one wide receiver for Arizona. Why? Why is he that? Who was that on? Of course, Stout. About an inch too short. Kyle, if you ever draft another 5'9" cornerback, that's not that. Oh, that's not roughing the passer. Come on now. Is he out? Is Marvin Harrison Jr. out by any chance? Does anybody know? We know he's not as good as we thought, or at least consistent. But good tackle, Jair. Good tackle, Jair. Thank you, Bebop. All right, so damn, Kyler Murray, James Conner, Trey Benson, Marvin Harrison, Zay Jones, week one, wide receiver one, he's just inactive. Michael Wilson, Trey McBride, oh, active, active, active. Okay. Yeah, they had a lot. I mean, we have a lot of injuries too. Okay. Harrison is out. Thank you. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. I don't like this drive though. We need to hold them to a field goal. So let's talk about it. The defensive line had his appendix taken out. Ouch. Well, he's got money and great health care. So, uh, and of course, James Conner, everybody's Asian blazing. James Conner, Asian, Kabbalah Asian, as Tyler Woods will say, Kabbalah Asian. Um, fucking Tiger Woods, nigga, you're black. What the fuck is a Kabbalah Asian? You made that up. Kabbalah Asian? I'm not even sure if I'm saying it right because it should never be said. It's not even a word. If it is, it shouldn't be. Kabbalah Nation. No, black Asian. Blasian. I'd rather you say I'm Blasian. The fuck? Self hating ass motherfucker. Anyway, speaking of self hate, coach of the dick nose coach of the Cardinals. I talk about Kyle as a rat faced cartoon, but this guy's a dick nose. And I don't even like saying the word dick. That's how, that's just, but he has a dick nose. They got Nick Martin out there. Thank you, 57. They put 57 sorry ass on the special teams. And he's excelled so far. He has two tackles on special teams, but he's getting worked on the defense. I didn't even notice. Thank you for that, Bebop, for picking me up. Nick Martin, fucking first time all year. You draft him, but you don't. There you go, 45. What a world. That's it. I mean, come on. How many? When was the last great white linebacker besides Luke Kuechly? After Luke Kuechly, give Nick Martin a chance. He's young. I don't even know where number 57 even came from. When did we sign homeboy? Man, if you don't start playing some of these young players that you drafted, genius. Gifford, there, 57. Yes, please get him off the field and keep him off the field. Keep him on special teams where he can do special things. Touchdown Cardinals. Fucking A. Chunk plays, big plays, explosives, as that geek Kyle Shanahan calls them. Everybody calls it that. I just, whoa, that touchdown by the Cardinals pissed me off so bad I almost started a fire here live. Well, I did start a fire. I also put one out live on air. So when you see the smoke coming past, that's not my blunt. That's my trash can. Score from LA Rams 7, Seattle 3. Thank you, Eric. Score in the other NFC West matchup 13-7 49ers. Inexplicably, we have 13 points but two touchdowns. We haven't seen Pinheiro make any dinero at all today. We haven't seen it. We haven't seen it. So why do we have 13 points? Something special must have happened. Like a block on an extra point. When did they block your extra point? Hey, that's my daddy's song. Okay, I hate the word. This is not the South. My daddy. This is not the South. That's my father's song. That's my dad's song. Word up. It's the cold word. No matter when you say it, you know that you'll be heard. All those sucker DJs that think you're fly. And it's something else he's saying, and then dad, I don't know why. Raise your hands in the air like you don't care. Try something, something. I don't know that fucking shit. But my dad, he loved it. Loved that song for real. Now, come on, baby. Tell me what's the word. Now, word up. Ozzy Brothers is what I grew up on some Ozzy Brothers too. Hey, so don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Yeah, my father loved Cameo. Doom, 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 doom. It's like candy, candy. Ow! Feel it when you walk, even when you talk. It takes over me. It's like candy, candy. My father fucking loved Cameo. I don't know. And the guy wore a red cock cup. There's too much dick talk on my. Y'all don't like this fucking shit. The guy wore a red cup around his ass and penile, and he wore an eraser head. But god damn it, word up! 13-7. Arizona is losing at home to our Niners. And Brock gets the ball back. Also, again, at home. It's the homecoming for Brock, the comeback for Brock. The captain is back. Hi ho fucking silver. They kick it into the end zone this time. They know better. I mean, I've been killing Sky Moore every second of the season. Word up. And then boom, kicks off today's game 95. 95 for your eye, Lawrence. Get off my back, homie. Get off my back. All right, the $265 million man. Since 2023, pass yards per game, first. Yards per attempt, first. Passer rating, fourth. That's one Brock Allen Purdy. I don't know what his middle name is. Do you know what his middle name is? If you know Brock Purdy's middle name in the comments and you don't have to Google it first, drop it. Brian Robinson in the game, getting some carries. Okay. Okay, Kyle. Not sure what this is. Not sure what we're doing here. Let's see where it goes. Well, I want you to go. Richard. Is it Richard? Brock Richard Purdy? The second? Damien says yes. Ding! Bebop. Of course. Thank you, Bebop. Come on, Richard. Do it for my uncle Richard. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Killer Loke. Brian Robinson, that's not good, Killer. That's not Killer Loke esque right there. Not at all. That was you got killed, Brian Robinson. 49ers offensive line. These are some ugly uniforms. However, thanks for that. Last minute addition. Got him in. Boom. 20 last minute. Check my fantasy team. I know Jimmy G got the same middle Williams. Ah! I know some hoe got the same middle name. I remember. And you know what? Speaking, did he just do a kip up? Speaking of Richard Pearsall, Richard Pearsall with his first catch in 19 weeks for 1 yard. Brock Purdy, watch the of course, is it McKivitz? Man, if McKivitz doesn't get beat every week, something's wrong. Yes, it's James Richard Garoppolo. Ugh. Yes, that was his name. Bingo was his name. Oh, Dumbo, Dum. This nigga Morstead. So, let me tell you what you don't do. You don't be in position to make a tackle. Take a good angle, no less. You being Thomas Morstead, punter for the 49ers. My man is chasing down the punt returner to hopefully tackle him because he's returning your punt far, deep, and then you just fall. I really don't even need to put anything else on it. You're running at him, and then you just decide to fall on the ground first, trip and fall over your own legs because you're not an athlete. You're a punter. Punters suck. They really do. Outside of Pat McAfee, what are you good for? What have you done for me lately? Dun, 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 dun. We should just eliminate the punt. The punt should just go away. We should turn it into Dwayne's league, to where you got to go for it on fourth, or you got to go for it on fourth. Turnover on downs. Man ball, not kickball. Enough of the kickball, because then your punter doesn't even punt it good. He punts it to the sideline to just set shit up wrong. And then all the way on the other side of the field, falls, fails, falls. Whatever one of the five letter F words that you want to use, fails or falls. He did them both. I don't like it. Is it just me, or did I just see Ceedee Lamb do a shimmy? I don't know what commercials you have on your television, but I think I just saw Ceedee Lamb do a Christmas shimmy in some fake department store. 13-7, 49ers defense. Let's see what it looks like, especially with a short field after special teams. You see, again, special teams giveth, and then special teams taketh away. It- It's inexplicable. Good coverage, dump off, Jair Brown, as usual. As how far ahead are you? Come on, Bebop. Damn. Because after that 2 yard gain, come on, Salah is not necessary. So how far are you ahead? We need to bring a blitz or something, or something, because right now our defense is just not. I mean, it's just here. It's like a Mexican bullfighter. Just ole. It's just ole. Third of the first half. So Sean McVay is tripping today, apparently. Maybe Matthew Stafford's wife his is got into his. I don't know. It's windy everywhere. Damn you cold. Damn you cold. I bet you it's not windy in Arizona though. I bet you it's not. I bet you it's dry as shit in there. Dry as 2 day old shit. Come on, get them hands up. There you go. If you can't get to the quarterback, get your hands up. I think us faithful, we haven't complained enough about that. We've complained plenty. One was for a challenge. Happens sometimes, Eric. We have complained about the lack of sacks, but god damn, huh? 14-3 Rams right now. Hmm. The lack of sacks has been worrisome. But if you can't get there, how about get your hands up? Get your hands up. 3rd and 12 and the Niners get off. Huff step off as crazy. Huff step. Then why doesn't he get there? Why is he not getting the sacks then? I thought Huff had a great get off also. That's what I was told. I've seen a little bit of it. But the sacks, he has one sack on the season. One. Uno. Uno, dos, tres, staccato. We need more, my man. And just being fast is not good enough. All right, so right now, Chad Ryland, 58-yard field goal attempt. Not today. Not today. Good job, defense. Say what's up, son. We might have got a small smidgen of a piece of that too. Again, it could special teams giveth, special teams taketh away. That's why they call it special teams, because you never know. Because special is a type of word that has two definitions. You could be talking about no bueno, no good, no good, wide to the left. You could be talking about someone that is just we we got a piece of that too, I think. Oh, black extra point. Yeah, doesn't matter. My man Ludwig Kaiser out here just missed the field goal kick for the Arizona Cardinals, and it's 13-7 49ers. Special teams again. Special could be that child needs to go to school on a 3/4 bus, or it could mean there's no one like you. Yeah, that is a miss. Two misses, and they were blocked. Now you ask yourself, who should get the blame when a kick gets blocked? Is it the snapper? Is it the line? Christian McCaffrey up the middle. Here we go. We're looking at 20-7 Niners. Is it the holder? Is it the kicker? Did he kick the ball too fucking low? Who should get the blame when someone gets their kick blocked? And I think it's probably three and a third thirds. Steiner math, another IYKYK in the first 40 minutes. Steiner math. So a lot of block kicks this year. There have been. The block kicks this year have probably been, I'm assuming, more than any season ever through this point in the season. Bless you, son. You're welcome. So while it has been rampant throughout the league, hey Blake, Snell, that is Blake Snell. The party's over, my man. The party is over. Okay, it's time to go home. The music's off. The, there's no more punch. All the food been gone. Okay, there's just those fucking losers in the corner. People outside still waiting on their ride, and you, my man. The party is over, Blake. Get ready for next season. Get ready for next season. Punt and field goal. They're blaming the DNs for what? Motherfucker too effing fast. Yeah. Most people in the league are too fast nowadays. People aren't big enough, strong enough. Everybody's fast, like rabbits or something. I don't get it. It's not all about speed. Sometimes it's about the strength. Sometimes it's just about the strength that you use. It's not about the speed. Miles Garrett is freakishly strong. He doesn't. I don't think he has some electric speed off the edge. T.J. Watt speed off the edge. He's gonna get there though. He's gonna get 5 sack games. And then sometimes you run into people that you see have both. Alden Smith, and then you know that they're going to dominate for at least 10 years. 13-7, Cardinals, Niners, BCB back with the ball at the 26 yard line of the Cardinals going in. Christian McCaffrey going to the sideline, just dump it off to the best tight end in football. Still to this day, George Kittle, still the best tight end in football when he's used correctly, when he's not used as an offensive guard, an outside guard, which is a position that's on the inside. But I digress. First and 10 for the 49ers going in right now. Give it to Ricky Pearsall. Show me that he's worth anything. Or just give it to Christian. Pick up a 3 yards on first down, maybe four. Right now, Rams all over the Seahawks, 14-3. Devontae Adams is the fifth player all time to have 10 receiving touchdowns in 7 or more seasons. I like Brock and Kittle throwing in the offseason, says Bebop. Amen. And it's clearly, good throwaway. Hold on. We got a penalty flag. Do we got a hold on the Cardinals maybe in the secondary? Yep. Holding on the defense. Had to be. They can try to point to us all they want. Timing, all that, yeah. Their timing seems to be on well right now. Brock and George. Funny how they haven't had no time at all to holding Tandris. Who's that? Tandris that he's holding? Is 89 the other guy? In any event, first and goal. Brock's back. 7-7. Brock Purdy looks good. Offense looks good. That's 20 points in the first half. 20 points in damn near in the first quarter. Now, some of that was helped by a 95-yard kickoff return. That back shoulder for the playoffs. That back shoulder for the playoffs. I like that. I like that. That's pretty much wide open. Now, let's get it in, Eddie. And he missed it again. Holy fucking shit. I think we all need to just back up one time. Take a deep breath. I just bit the fuck inside of my Eddie. Whoa. What am I saying here now? And now Christian McCaffrey is building on to his record for receiving and rushing touchdowns in a game slash first half. Just the first half. And Eddie Pinheiro is adding on to his record for missed extra points in the first half. And the 49ers are up 19-7 in firm control right now. Defense coming, defense is coming slowly. However, the offense, led by Brock, and of course, yo, yeah, you know me, Bebop. If that's the the offense led by Brock, and of course, the returning Ricky Pearsall, playing like pretty Ricky right now. Maybe he's a decoy. Porqué, Eddie. Yeah, what the fuck is going on, Eddie? What are you doing, man? You're playing like Eddie Murphy right now. Certainly not money. Certainly not Eddie Money. It's okay. We all have a day though. We all have a bad day at work. You've had one. I have very few. I'm gonna be honest with you. We all have bad days at work. Eddie, today is that day for you. And I forgive you. I forgive you. You still have time to atone for yourself. Just don't miss any more goddamn kicks for the rest of this game of any ilk, of any type. Ohio State embarrassing UCLA yesterday. Welcome to the Big Ten, UCLA. USC pulling off a astounding win over Iowa. I can't wait to play USC next year. And what my dream is that Eddie, plant, bro, plant. What my dream is that it's here in these LA streets. It's at the across the street from Chick-fil-A. Ohio State at USC. If that happens next year, Christian McCaffrey split out wide, no idea what to do. Of course, Pearsall is on that side of the field. He can take a bullet, so you better cover him. Christian McCaffrey turns around to Brock and says, "Hey, no idea why no one is covering me. Throw me the ball." He said what? Snatched two ankles. Yeah, and he moved. It looked like he actually ran a nice little low key pick on that. But we're not gonna say nothing about that. 49, come on, let's go defense. Let's go defense. Number six. If Malik Mustafa just clotheslined the man on the field. There's two people on the field right now for the 49ers that I'm he looks scary. That I'm fairly confident in that if you run into them, you stop. That's Malik Mustafa and D Winters. Now, how either of them do in coverage, I don't know. If you're a fat frog, you may get the upper hand on one of them. I don't know that either today. But if you run into one of the two of them, I'm thinking that you're stopping. It's the end of your journey. And now again, coverage for anybody. Who is this light skinned nigga? Number 14 for the Cardinals. Who is this? Well, he's getting his fucking shine today, and he's flexing and probably texting a bunch of people, telling them, "Hey, I'm in the game today." Man, somebody don't sit curly top's ass down. Take a little air out of this fucking fruitcake's fucking sales. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. And ref, you got to call the holding ref. You got to call the holding ref. Pinnock. Pinnock. Shit. That sounds like a cuss word, like a French cuss word. Pinnock. That's pardon me. Let's just mute it. All right, we're back. I mean, he releases the holding West is playing for his life today. West is all over the field, all over my TV screen. Yeah, Pinnock sounds like a cuss word. It really does. Jacoby Brissett is just destroying Kyler Murray head to head in the quarterback controversy that is the Arizona Cardinals. And then we see Kyler Murray with a big ass gaudy chain and a controller in his hand on the sideline. And you wonder why he's on the sideline on IR. Jair Brown way out of the play. Niner D line trying to come to play today anywhere away from the quarterback, but I like it still. What? They're going for it? Ref threw a flag because the 49ers tapped his helmet. What the fuck is going on here? Here, if it's Lenore, sit your little hyena hoe ass down if it's you. Renardo Green. You fucking Florida dumbass. Florida nigga. Florida man. Thanks for nothing. Florida man. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, yeah, you can't do all that, bro. So stupid. Florida man. That's what Kyle said? Kyle said, what the fuck are you doing? Now you're on the bench sitting next to motherfucking Mac Jones. Florida man. Florida man. Touchdown. I mean, because after that, that's what happens. Because you just destroyed the same guy you were doing that with. You moron. Florida moron. Thanks, Renardo. Retardo Green. You have officially reinitiated the word retard into the public vocabulary. Renardo. Retardo. Now sit your ass on the bench till tomorrow. Oh, flag against Arizona. Praise God. Because Renardo, because Trey McBride, while great for your fantasy team, is an asshole. He's clearly an asshole. Now go back, homie. Now moonwalk it back. Now back it up. Retarded. Good job, smarty arty orange. All right, so first and 10, 25. Ronaldo Green's out the game, and Trey McBride feels stupid. So everything is right in the world right now. Pardon me. Now, are you gonna slap Trey McBride? By the way, go over there and slap Trey McBride in his side. Tickle his side, coach. Look at the ref said the ref went like he went like this, homie. The ref he just ran into a nigga. He tried to go now. Trey McBride was doing the Luka Doncic, which is called complaining, asking for an explanation when it doesn't matter anymore. He walks up to the referee on the field and it's like, "What did I do? What did I do?" Even though he was doing all Arizona gunshots, you can tote your gun here for free. He's doing all this shit after a first down catch, and then he did the cocaine. I come for the flip of the cocaine. Legend in the streets with the 7-0 beam, my man. Hit him with the knee, the man. When the 4-5 guaranteed to lean, your man. Whoa. And then you're 15 yards back. So he goes up to the ref and he's like, "What did I do?" And the referee's like, "Nigga, you went like this." You could tell the ref said, "Nigga, you can't do that." Yeah, please put Nick Martin on McBride and not D Winters. Now, if it's a tight end screen behind a line of scrimmage to Trey McBride, put D Winters on him. But if Trey McBride is on a route, do not put D Winters on him. Let me see Nick Martin clips. You know Bebop. You're from the streets. You're from the time. You knew I knew you would know what it was. Whoa. My shit got to listen to their new album. I heard two songs. I'm up and down. I'm up and down. I'm up and down. I don't know. They got one song with Kendrick on there, of course. They had to get a Kendrick song on there, and a lot of underlying Drake diss. You know, who else is Eclipse against? I don't know, Kanye, whatever. Talking of coke when they haven't sold coke in 25 years. You know, clip shit. A couple of Pharrell beats. 20 years later, more refined, more refined coke talk. Speaking of getting your ass whipped, D Mercado was out the game, so unfortunately he won't make any unfathomable. Now now Curtis Robinson is in the game for the 49ers. So what the league wants us to do is not have a linebacker position. Is what they're doing. Is what it is. Good stop, slow down by Stout. He wasn't very stout still on there. One of your first concerts was a Clips concert. I should have caught a Clips concert. I should have caught a Clips concert. I would have been thugged out too. And that time, I would have had so much Dickies on. If I would have went to a Clips concert, Dickies in a white tee, that would have been me. First and goal for the Cardinals. Now, the 49ers just don't want to put this game away. And really, it's because of the defense. Our defense is horrible, man. Shit. Huh? George Kittle said, oh, yeah, George Kittle. Now, there you go. Now, when the offense on the other end is also just as horrible, and now the referees are picking on Trey McBride, um, then, then you got a chance still. Then you still have a chance. Good call. He tried to drop his hands real quick. Now we see you, Whitey. You're the most fucking seen person on that offense. You try to stand out all your life. You got a one arm sleeve. It's done like a made just so that you can stand out. You do all this extracurricular activity and shit like that. Like you're not hiding from it, except for our defense. The only people that you're hiding from is our fucking defense. D Winters thinks it's the summertime, so he's off right now. It's not his time. No, motherfucker, it's winter time right now, nigga. You're pointing. You fucking you. Ah! Somebody get him. Somebody get him. No, you get him. If we only had Fred, my hair wouldn't be falling out right now. And I can't afford now. You see what I tell you. What I tell you. I told you. If it's in the backfield, it's a no go. If 53's on it and it's in the backfield or some shit like that, or it's one on one, head up, it's a no go. But if he has to do the other part of his job, like now in my mind, it wasn't Kyler, okay? Because he might, but how much better can you play that? But what they're going to do right now is they're going to run Trey McBride right across his face, touchdown, third down. I'm calling it now. Where's he at? At the top. Thank you. Right across his face, right to the corner. Bow! Missed tackle. Inexplicable. Who was that? He needs to miss the rest of the game. Was that 26 or 36? Chase Lucas not doing good enough job chasing. Lucas, right there. Was that Lucas? Look, I guess at least he slowed him down. Man. Now if something horrible happened right there, you would have seen me lose my shit on this stream. I really would have. I probably just the rolling of emotions. over the last 2 minutes. Oh shit! Nearly got that block. Okay, 19-10 Niner gang. This he it did block. Alfred Collins is going to be our block master. He is. The motherfucker's he's 6'19". He blocked it with both hands, but yeah, we got this shit. We're gonna win this game. We know we are. Uh, Either Siegel U's about to get all the venom. Instead, it goes for Chase Lucas, which is chasing nothing but grass. Double hand block, but he didn't. That motherfucker, that's a big dude. Okay, run to him in the alleyway at say circa about 10:30 p.m. It's especially on daylight ending time, whatever time we're in right now. Run into him late at night when it's super black outside. It's like mountainous. I wouldn't be afraid though. I'm only afraid of Brock Lesnar. We've gone over that. Don't mess with Texas. Yeah, don't mess with Texas unless you're playing college football. Um, Sorry, Arch. I had to. Uh, but yeah, see, yeah, he made me lose my joke, Bebop. I had another joke. Fucking a. Oh yeah, Brock Lesnar. I'm not afraid of. I've often said on this channel, if you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back as always. And if you're new, you wouldn't know, but you'll find out now that I've always said, the only person I fear, only two people I fear, three people. My father, he's in heaven, and I'm grown now. I'm grown, Dad. The Father, God, he's also in heaven, so he's not. I mean, and Brock Lesnar, the Beast incarnate. That ended though when I found out that Brock was just a pissy boy, really a fuck boy, as they say, pissy Brock. IYKYK. That's the third one we got in an hour. Ironically, they all have to do with wrestling, so it's probably not really that fair. But right now, we're wrestling with the Cardinals here in the first half and trying to keep them below the Mendoza line, keep them at where they're at. 10 points is enough. The defense, 19. Now like Brock, not like Brock, excuse me. As George said, and Damien reminded me, George Kittle said he tried to say, yeah, our defense stinks without saying it, without throwing his guys under the bus, because George is a great teammate. So he said, we just realized that the offense has to score 50 points a game. We just realized that the offense, he said like 8 times in a minute and 22 seconds of after game losing speech. The offense has to score a lot of points. So we realize it. The defense is what it is, and the offense has Brian Robinson holding fuck. Special teams giveth and it taketh away. That is the theme of today's episode of Platform 246 brings you 49ers games. Special teams giveth and special teams taketh. Oh, no, hold on. We have a conference. We have 49ers linemen pointing to the other side. That penalty is declined and give Brian Robinson. No, it's not. That penalty will also be added to the end of the play and give. No, it's all great, this son. That penalty is added to the end of the play. Give Brian Robinson his fucking return yards. We found something. We at least in Arizona. We know Alfred. You did your job, bro. You already got one block this year in a game where we actually needed it. We don't need it in this game, despite the fact that we've missed two kicks of our own, and you touched it. We're already at the 50 starting. Get rid of it, Brock. Dump off to Brian Robinson, who's in the game somehow. I don't even know what I'm watching right now. It's Stranger Things. We haven't even started watching Stranger Things today, but we have. We have. Brian Robinson is in the game. He's been all in the game, and I'm not just talking on again on ST on the special teams. Nope, plays with Brian Robinson. He's been handed the ball in the first half. Christian McCaffrey is 102% healthy. Kyle has learned. And look at Brian Robinson cutting, running hard. Hold that ball. Don't get in the doghouse. Don't get in the doghouse. Don't get who's on who. Don't get greened. Don't get Renardoed. Don't get Renardoed. CMC back in the game, tagging in, hot tag to Christopher McCaffrey. Ricky Pearsall was averaging 15 yards per reception. Son of a bitch. If the motherfucking softy can just stay solid for a minute, stay in the game for a minute, homie. Hit the like button, please, for Ricky Pearsall being able to make it through the rest of the season. Brock Purdy down the field, about to throw a pick. Come on, Brock. Don't force it to Ricky now. Pretty Ricky's what they called him sometimes. And it's fourth down again, and we're punting. I don't like it. I don't like it. Why? Because for one, the defense is back on the field. Two, Brian Robinson and Juwan Jennings are wide open for a first down. Not Brian Robinson, but somebody else on. We have too many fucking Robinsons on this team. That's our biggest problem. There are too many people on the team named Robinson, and none of them are really great. But one of them may have misread. Yes, both of them are there. Check that down to Juwan Jennings. Juwan Jennings had the first down. Straight up, Juwan Jennings had a first down. So I don't know. Brock Brocken going for it all, going for Pearsall, and we had to punt. Now I don't want to put the defense on the field, Brock. I'm trying to protect those guys. We need to protect those guys at all costs. In any and every way that we can. Keep the defense off of the field. We need more Farrell and who? JJ, Jawan Jennings, or another one? I definitely need more Farrell. I could use Colin Farrell. He didn't look too good. I'm a fan of the name Colin, right? And then no, is his fucking first name Colin? What is his first name? There's both Colin. Everybody's name is Colin Farrell, I guess. Two people. Wait, which Farrell's on our name? What's Farrell's first name on our team? Bebop, I know you know it. So, but Luke, boom. So I'm in the wrong area. Thank you. Is that the D lineman? Colin Farrell is the actor, who's also great, right? Huh? Will Ferrell. There's also Will Ferrell. He's Colin Farrell is Penguin. You're Penguin. Yeah. Colin Farrell, Will Ferrell, Luke Farrell. Give me more Farrell. Like the Jimmy G memes. So we had 1 year where they were coming out, ham, spam, LA Ram. I don't care. Niners and three, or if Niners, not whatever the fuck. They were all funny for a while until I started to hate that man. 3 years, 15.75 mil. That's what we're paying Luke Farrell. Who the fuck even is Luke Farrell? Getting 5.25 million a year. When we could have packaged that together with some money for Joey Bosa. So at least we have somebody on the team named Bosa or something. There's no way in hell he would have chosen to go. Yes, there is because he went from Florida to Ohio. So never mind. Never mind. College basketball is back. My fave. I hate college basketball. Oh my god, I hate it. Joey's been playing decent all year, Bebop. Better than any lineman that we have on the team. I know he has more sacks than everybody on our team. I'll say that, and it only takes to have three. Good play by the corner back there. Of course, Diamond, the best corner in football. He's made it two. Ugh. Relax. Get a pick, Loke. Get your second pick of the season, then talk to me, Demo. So right now, Robert Bill, eval for concussion. Tatum Bethune is he got injured last week, came back in the game. Tatum Bethune is out right now. Somebody named Robinson is in playing slow 59. He may have just got a penalty for punching or something. I don't know. I hate Curtis Robinson. I really wish he wasn't in the game. That makes me upset. That hurts me just a little bit. Anytime I see Curtis Robinson in the game and we're not kicking off downfield, it could be thank you, son. Holding on the Cardinals. Back it up. Moonwalk it. Do your moonwalker. Bebop says, I live in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Lehigh University. CJ McCollum beat Duke in the dance. CJ McCollum, for what college? I mean, what college did he play for? And anytime you beat Duke, because as we all know, Duke is Duke. Anytime you beat Duke, you're Lehigh. Duh, Lawrence. Lehigh University, Lawrence. It says it right there. Anytime you beat Duke, you're okay with me because Duke sucks. We can officially say fuck Duke on the platform. We can officially say it. I don't mind it. Fuck Duke. Fuck Mike Krzyzewski. Fuck it all. Blue Devils. Fuck anything that's. What says? When is there any good devil? Name a good devil. 38. Niners defense can get off the field and give the offense a chance to put more points on the board. Oh, do we see pressure coming? We do. Fake blitz. Just tackle. Just tackle. Just tackle. Just tackle. D winners over the top. And then that's where you stop. All right. So the 49ers. Bebop says, I saw the game at the historic hotel in town. In the town. City went wild that night. I bet they did. I bet Bethlehem, Pennsylvania was doing all kinds of biblical shit all night. Jello wrestling chicks in bikinis. In March in Pennsylvania, what was the weather like? What was the weather like? Why is somebody from the 49ers on their back right now? You'll never want to see that in football. Sky Moore with a solid punt catch, which is the only reason that Kyle has him on his team. The number one Ohio State Buckeyes will face off against the mighty Rutgers of New Jersey. Sh- Shout, uh, shout in, shout in to New Jersey. Whatever the opposite of a shout out would be, give that to New Jersey. Speaking of Jello wrestling skanks, DTF, Jim Tan Laundry. Shout to Paulie D. Shout to Snooky. Other than that, shout in to New Jersey. Anything New Jersey. Shout out to Christian McCaffrey, rumbling. Christian McCaffrey's hard to bring down for that. Once you get to 5'10", that's just man shit and above. I mean, that's where Christian resides. They try to. Somebody probably try to tell you that Christian McCaffrey was like 5'11". Say what's on? Born in the way. What? Oh, Kendrick Bourne in the way as usual. My close friend growing up, redshirt freshman at Rutgers, fullback behind Ray Rice, probably the best until he started. Oh, I don't. We don't want to talk about it. We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about the Ray Rice tragedy in front. Fullback, well, in front of Ray Rice, right? I gotta go see who that is. Ray Rice was pretty nice at Rutgers, though. He was nice in the league then until he was not nice outside of the league, in the streets, in the elevators of the streets. What's up with the 49ers doing this shit after a touchdown? How childish can you be? How childish can you be, George Kittle? Now I don't know the story at practice or in your locker room that um, created that, and I probably don't want to know it. But what's up with that? That's what we're doing after touchdowns now. Since I was since the '80s, I've already known that to pretty much mean fuck you. 14-9 in the NFC West showdown. Saquon is from my block too. He played high school here. Saquon. Now, I would venture to say that Saquon is not from any block. Bebop, you're definitely from the block. Saquon's not from the block. Saquon was either first of all made up in a laboratory or definitely sequestered from the blocks. You know, like in Little Giants, they rubbed his cast with fabricated milk every night before bed. Hopefully you've seen the movie. Hopefully you've seen the movie. Great sports football movies in history. It still cannot eclipse, of course, the program. We say it all the time here. I say it, but Little Giants is an excellent football movie. Block Hood, yeah, that's exactly Block Hood. I do know. That's why I'm saying Saquon ain't been on the block or in the hood. He ain't never been up to no good. He came from the projects. I know Saquon's probably hood as fuck, and I'm just judging a book by its cover. You know, I wonder if people judge me by my cover here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Or in regular life. I'm sure some do. I'm sure some do. I wouldn't. If I was not, I wouldn't. 'Cause trust me, you don't know me. No, but that's why I'm a YouTuber. I want to let the world know me. No, it's not. I want to get it. No, no. 19-10, 2 minute warning. Niners in the 2 minute offense. Brock is back. Let's see what it looks like. Perfect, right? Brock comes back his first game, 2 minute offense from the 45-yard line. Not even really, huh? Because Eddie Pinheiro, if he's on today, can kick it from 60. We already know this. Brock reverses back to the shotgun, but that was inside. That was inside Kyle's play already. Brock didn't do that. Thank you. Real recognize real. And you that dude, Bebop. I sincerely and I mean that. Yes. Real always does recognize real. I appreciate that. Salute, dog, for real. That warms my mi corazón. Mi corazón. Um Brock, so did Brock, let's talk about it. As we get our play of the plethora of George Kittle commercials that are on television today. Speaking of Saquon, speaking of commercials, Christian has his what the fuck? Freaking. Christian has his. I still can't find the word I'm looking for. Christian has his set of commercials that are out there. Christian, it, he has yeah, plethora. I use it for George. So, but Christian has his set of commercials. He also has a nice spin move. Christian has a nice spin move. Brock only or not only, but 7 out of 10 for 98 yards. He just hasn't had to do much so far, but he's been efficient on everything and 100 yards on 7 completions. That's how you do it. Not 7 completions, 70 yards, like every other quarterback in the NFL today, which just makes me angry because I'm from the real times. Check it down, Brock. Yeah, just check it, Brock, because he's trying to never check it down. That's why he's 7 for 100. He doesn't even know how to spell check down. When my man Mac Jones was playing, like Christian McCaffrey would have like 11 catches for by now. Yeah, he does have a touchdown. I'm gonna say that was almost 100% the play call. He was wide receiver A on that play. He has 9 receiving yards because Brock's in the game. Because Brock doesn't even see Christian McCaffrey with his little ass. They're both little. They don't even see. He can't even see. He can't even see him. Mac a little bit taller. He can see Christian. He can see George though. Brock Purdy is not looking to check the ball down for shit. He's looking for anybody 6'2" and above. He has to. You have to throw a. Well, you have to run a screen for Brock to throw behind 10. Sans 10. less than 10. Our seesaw season. Yeah, just really we're the best team in football, but we're just God. Sometimes God likes to just do me. It's okay. I understand, God. You want I take it, Lord. Really, we're the best team in football. But Brock, just throw it short, throw it short, throw it short. That's not gonna work. Come on, Brock. Come on, Brock. Somebody's, or are we not running the short routes? I need to. I'm gonna start watching nothing but the short route. I say go for it, Kyle. Fuck it. Force Brock to first of all throw it short. Boom. Ref. Come on now. You're still moving though. Come back to the ball, bro. Make it take. Come on, my dude. Let's go. Stupid take for me to go for it. Was that? Is I'll take that. Dinero down the middle. 22-10. Who kick? They get the ball, and we got a minute here. Now we don't have Kyler in the game, and they don't have that kind of offense right now. They really don't. Their offense is not that. I don't even know really why they have 10 points. Thank you, Brock's take. I think my take wasn't the best either. Uh, we give Eddie a chance to give Eddie and Morstead both a chance to redeem themselves. Because Thomas Morstead, I haven't forgot you falling down, bro. I haven't forgot it. So we gave this thing has missed 4 kicks this season, no field goals, but 4 PATs. Yeah, 3 of them have been blocked. What in the shit? Look at Cal over there actually coaching. Hold on, is he coaching? I got you. Dump the ball down. Dump the ball down. There's people play strategically. First of all, you're not running Cal's plays right. You know how he hates that. And he's had like umpteen weeks straight of the quarterback literally afraid to not do exactly what he said. That's Mac Jones. And we don't want to see return of the Mac. It is. We don't want to see it. And Kyle is just prideful enough and stupid enough, like take you out the game when we're winning. So just dump the ball off, Loke. It's easy. Done. Because they're doing little stupid dump offs and our defense can't get off the field. Bow. Sleep. And who's there? 59. Late. They're turning number 14 into Larry Fitzgerald. The lighter skinned Larry Fitzgerald. And it's really stupid. I swear to God. This would be the shootout of the year if the Cardinals weren't so inept as a team and especially on offense. If Jacoby Brissett wasn't the quarterback, who's better than, not better than their other quarterback, just gives you a different problem set. So if they weren't so bad, this would end up being a 42-40 game. We can't even get a sack because a flag comes on and stop. Like this is just my nightmare. Come on, Brock. TDs are like candy. It's like candy. Ow. But Brock, you want to get field goals because you're trying to throw a TD from 35, homie, instead of just get down the field, Brock. Chess. This is chess, not checkers, Brock. It's chess, not checkers. You don't even use the queen and shit half the time. You don't be jumping all across the board. Just slide, homie. Slide down the field, Brock. It's there. Thank you, son. Thank you, son. The pond is right there. It's right there. Just slide it. But he like every pass, he gets the ball, and you see this nigga is like bread. And I can't stand either one of them, Favre or Hart, and they both did too much. They both were doing too much, and Brock is back there about to try to do too much. Just what he's like, man. If I see somebody opens up, it's gone. Bro, if you don't look at this, throw this man right here. Bless you, 4 yards in front of you, wide open. Now, when he hits it, then we're all happy, obviously. But that's woo! Give it up to number 6. Thank you, Malik. That's how one. That's my next jersey. Like candy. Interceptions are also like candy. It's like candy. We're facing Jacoby Brissett. I mean, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Who is that? Renardo? Shit. Whoa. Renardo gets put back into the game to get knocked out by Malik Mustafa. Kyle, you did that on purpose, didn't you? You know that Malik is our headhunter, is our ball hawk. He may finally be the ball hawk and safety that we've been needing since the days of. Somebody give it to me. It's escaping me right now. Well, definitely Ronnie Lott. But we've had, well, nobody liked Ronnie Lott. But y'all, can y'all give me this son of a bitch? I'm sorry to you when they give me your name, when Bebop tells me who you are. Because I shouldn't remember. He was playing with winners. What the hell was his name? Our safety on the Collin team, on Kaepernick's team. Y'all know who he is. I think we were calling him the Hawk. Up to Jawan Jennings. Niners trying to do something sexy here, and it's right before the end of the half. I don't know what the fuck was his name. It's right there on the tip of my tongue. Ball got tipped because McStinky. Man, he is so bad at his job. I would be fired. Hittner, yes, yeah. He played with D. He played with Hittner. He played with Whitner. Who was this free safety? Thank you, Bebop. He played with Winners. Whitner. The free safety was boom. It's coming. It's right there. That will not come out. I cannot fucking remember. We have 12 seconds and one timeout. Thank you, Deshaun Golson. So he may be our first ball hawking safety since Deshaun Golson. That's PI, ref. God damn. Thank you. Here comes a flag. Shit. Thank you so much, Bebop. Yes. So he may be what we need. Deshaun Golson and Dante Whitner were a safety duo like you want to have on your team. That's just what you call it. They were basically holding and PIing on every 49ers receiver on the field on that play. Love Deshaun Golson. I haven't even, and I wonder is Whitner still? Are we going for another pass? What the fuck are we doing? Okay. Well, Kyle's working on his inexplicables, his sometimeses, his rarities. I don't know. It's 5 seconds left in this game. Half. We're at about the 50, I guess, or what's whereabouts. And we're going to try. I'm going to guess we better be trying to run a play in 4 seconds. Take a TO and then get Pinheiro onto the field to kick a field goal. We are down. Yeah, it worked. Well, there you go, Kyle. I can read your mind, Kyle. I know what you're thinking. It's a field goal. Man, my man Jawan caught that and got low. Get low. How many songs could we just turn everything in to? Jaquaski Tart was the man too, until he wasn't. Now, when Jaquaski Tart was wearing the black uniform and he did the Hashitashi pose after that sack, Jaquaski Tart was the man right there. In the NFC Championship game, till he wasn't. Or did I say that first, or did you say that? Or were we just on the same wavelength, Bebop? I didn't even read that before I said it. Okay, I'll tell you who's not the man anymore. It's still off his foot. And they put number 4 back there so he can try to return it. Unbelievable. Eddie, wait, so that's the line? Is that the line? Who is responsible for the mother? Hold on. Wait, what? And the 49ers are saved. And so is Eddie Pinheiro's field. What are you doing? Long snapper? Same wavelength, my nigga. Must be the bud. You know why? You know why? My, I already know. We're on the same wavelength again. We need linemen. Our offensive line is the worst in the NFL, and it's also now it's affecting special teams. Thank you, Eddie. All right, now let's go up 25 points in the first half. Let's all take a pause. What are we doing? What in the fuck is going on? Let's all just take a pause, okay? Reset. I'm gonna use the restroom. You use the restroom. Everybody likes to come in at halftime. Like you know what happens every time halftime comes. I want to go re- un uh, New Mexico my throat. Walter White, get something to drink, piss, maybe grab a snack, whatever. Right? As soon as the halftime comes, and I start to try to sign off. Sam Donald sucks. Sam Donald's horrible. I try to sign off. I start to see the eyes watching. The numbers start to increase. Weird, weird. All right, it's halftime. Reset. We'll be right back before the halftime. How about that? How about we do that? We come back even before. Would you like that? I would do my best to come back even before halftime, just because this is your stream. Also, link is in the comments. My Eric, I know you would have jumped on because you love the sound of your voice, Eric. Link was in the comments. I didn't drop it in the comments. I was I lied. But again, men atone. It's not platform B. That's not what it is. That's not it. Just these goddamn computers. Did I not copy this shit? There we are. Use the mouse. I know it's copied and it's pasted and it's there for you. It's halftime. Do your thing. I'm gonna do mine, and I'll be back.
I believe. Let's see how are we. Uh, There we go. We're back. The Niners are back. Thank you for hanging with us. Welcome in. Second half, Daryl Johnson and Kevin Kugler. All right. Bring you to action, and so do we. Defense on the field to start the second half. And the special teams. And the special teams. So it's been a game. In the first half, we had our man Sky Moore do the first thing that he's done for us well all season long and take back nearly take just he had the Sky Moore dropped at the one. Good on Christian McCaffrey though, right? Christian McCaffrey gets to extend his 16 now to 17 games in total with the receiving and rushing touchdown. Number one all time for running backs or anybody. Brock was Brock, efficient, sharp, and trying to go deep nonstop. There's no way he can catch that on you. Diamondor Lenore played number 14, who they apparently think is the next Larry Fitzgerald. And it's not number 18 who's out of the game with appendicitis, caponitis today, Marvin Harrison Jr. Nope, it's number 14 who has some speed, but Diamondor Lenore was playing so far off of him in the Robert Sala defense that it didn't matter. So good job, Demo. Good job, Demo. You hyena that. And good job not doing that PI. Yes. Diamador, Diamador Lenore perform. That's either illegal motion. That's what I'm thinking. That's an illegal shift on the offensive line for the Cardinals. And look at Jacoby Brissett looking awfully confused. Illegal shift on the offense. Back that up. Yeah. It's sometimes no idea how to explain the rules for illegal shift and illegal motion either, son. Yes. It's the unexplained. You can never figure it out. People are constantly there's a whirlwind. Why are you backing up so far from that wide that running back? 59 looks good. We're on that tackle. Curtis, I was really about to complain that he didn't stop him in his tracks. But Bebop, ever, ever Mr. Positive. And I love it. Thank you, Bebop. Yes, Curtis Robinson, he made the tackle though. So we will give him that. It's now 3rd and 3. Can we just get off the field? Get Brock on the field. Let us see what Kyle told him at halftime, which we know is probably extensive. Yes, we can. All right. Barely, almost didn't. On my word. Next play. Off the field. Off the field. Are they going to go for it? Jacoby Brissett, 21 completions, 190 yards. That's what that's what I'm talking about. But they can easily get a sneak right here. That's for sure. They can land that. But Instagram and sent out to and share this out. Share this video out with your folks. It goes a touchdown on 4th and inches. Flag for holding. So while that was spoke, no, just he danced too soon. I'll never want to dance again. Take that touchdown right off the board. Take that dance right back and bring your ass back to the line of scrimmage, my man. I'm sure there was multiple holds to blow that hole open. That's why hands all on the inside and outside of the jersey. You got to be holding somewhere. All right. So the funny thing for me was on that play, even though I didn't laugh, and we're back, so I can take that banner down now. We're back to action. It's just everything moves so fast in the NFL. Oh, does that cause a punt? Now he on the sideline looking mad. Who are you mad at, my man? Who the fuck are you mad at? Other than yourself? Who? What? That was so great. Fourth down, they go for it. Don't get it. And who is he mad at? Because he knows that he's in line to get his side slapped. He knows he knows he's in line. 49 for the Cardinals is going to get his side slapped today by the Dick Nose coach that they have, and he knows it's coming. So I guess that's why he's throwing his helmet on the sideline, even though you made a mistake, homeboy. So who are you upset with? This is what I'm not understanding. Is who could you possibly have anger with? Who do you have beef with other than you? My man, you need to rethink your situation. You start to hold, right? So the play goes, and you all think that you caught us in some shit, but you haven't. You're actually holding grossly. So now you punt the ball, and then he bumped shoulders with his teammate. If you would have, there's been a lot of shoulder bumping going on. This is not the '90s. This is not 90s, 1997. Last night or yesterday, we all have seen the racist state trooper. Let's not get too political. We all saw the state trooper yesterday shoulder bump two football players from South Carolina, Texas A&M. Now he's a former Texas A&M game in-game state trooper because he was relieved of his fucking duties going forward. But some young man from South Carolina, takes an 80-yard touchdown to the house. Dunzo, right? Game's almost. You think the game's over at this point? Spoiler, by the way, they lost. But you would think the game was over at this point. And so did this fucking cop, fucking pussy, decides that as this guy was running so fast and so hard and so all over the Texas A&M team, the number 3 ranked team in the nation, with the unranked horrible South Carolina Gamecocks, shout in to Tyshawn. He's running so fast and so hard that he runs into the fucking just out the stadium, runs into the tunnels. I thought he pulled his hamstring. He just murdered them. Two teammates had to come in there and get him out of the tunnel, save him. So they all start to walk back onto the field, blowing out Texas A&M at this moment. And a Texas State trooper, hat and all, decides he's going to bump into the two of the players, the one that scored and one of his teammates. Shoulder bump him. They don't even. They keep laughing and giggling on past him. Don't even see this fucking racist pig bumping into them. Really, they didn't turn until he said "nigger" clearly, right? And turned around and started pointing at him and shit, like pointing at like what? And then they turned around and saw his ass, and then he went viral, and then he got half fired, and here we are today with number 49 bumping his to bring it full circle. Number 49 bumping his teammate's shoulder. Back in the day, when you bumped your juice, juice, yes, finally, Kyle has to incorporate juice in every game this season. That's on his play sheet. The juice play, juicy. He's juicy. He has to incorporate him. When you shoulder block somebody back in the day, that would get you popped. Extra. Go back to Christian. Blocking is set up. A little bit too slow. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Puny. You can stop being so puny on the field. Last season, you 49ers fans were saying that, Dominic Puny was the next Munoz, but he really wasn't. He's not yet, anyway. 600 rush yards and 600 receiving yards. Not many people. Christian McCaffrey in the first 10 games. In just 10 games. Not many people. Thank you, son. Most by any player since 2019. Christian sits there today. But of course, no one's talking about him. Why? Scrimmage touches? Oh, most? Of course. Of course. So since Kyle has gotten Christian McCaffrey, he lost his fucking rabbit ass mind. He's lost his fucking rat ass mind. Let me correct myself. Kyle was so in love with the fact that he has Christian McCaffrey. He can't see straight. His eyes are bleeding. Now, Brock Purdy, on the other hand, his eyes are not bleeding. He's not seeing the same thing. Brock Purdy's not seeing Christian McCaffrey wide open every down. I don't know why he's not. It would do he and I both some good. It would behoove Brock Purdy to look for Christian McCaffrey on the drop offs, the dump offs. Word of the day, slip it in, behoove. Google it. Or just ask your series. Ask your series, what does it mean if you don't know? Oh, these are for you and your brother. That's for later. We'll deal with those things later. Thank you. Niners up 25-10 right now. Uh Starting with the ball. Now, can Brock Purdy, can he do it? Can he look for the dump off? Hmm? Thank you. Yes, those are my ladies. Thank you, son. Yes, that's special for my lady. When you get into a relationship and you don't live together and you're actually in a relationship and you're in love and all those things, right? All of a sudden, all of your shit is just at the other person's house. All of it just happens. You lose it, you leave it on purpose. That's when you know it's real. And it's real right now for Brock Purdy and the Niners. And it would really make me happy if he would just look for the drop if it's there. Christian. Yeah, this game and we have 25 points. This offense can be pretty lethal if we have all of our weapons. So prayers up for the Cardinal that just went out. Not sure. He got leg whipped, they said. Games missed to injury. We are third most. Yeah, but I mean the important players is you have to take that into account too. Who that's I wonder. But already at this point, that's 10 games for people like Brandon Ayuk, fucking Nick Bosa, like 6, 7, 8, 9 games that they've missed already this season. Great play call by the Niners by Kyle Shanahan, leaking out George Kittle. Hey, Kyle, you have a ton of weapons, and we haven't even used Ricky Pearsall. Hopefully, you don't have him in your fantasy. Hopefully, you didn't jump the gun and do something crazy and put Ricky Pearsall in your fantasy team. We haven't had to use Kendrick Bourne or nothing like that. We haven't had to see Kendrick Bourne or nothing because Brock Purdy knows not to go to Kendrick Bourne. That's why. Brock Purdy knows to stay the fuck away from KB because he's good for dancing and not much else. He get us now. He did have some fucking 5 for 142 games this year, so I don't know why I'm saying that. But I don't like Kendrick Bourne. We all know if you're new, you know that. If you're not new, you don't know that. You might know that because you don't like him either. Because you realize that he's just a dancing wide receiver, which there's tons of those. The Cardinals clearly have one too. He's number 14. Wide receivers become very easy to dislike, at least for me. Not set up right. God damn it. Just a blast. If we just had any semblance of a line, because we know that's a touchdown. Man, I didn't know we were that close. Bebop, what's well balanced and well oiled? Not our machine, not our offensive line. I know that. Walk in touchdown if what? He makes the man who we did not get blocked miss? Fuck. He can be your Superman. Can be your Superman. Come on, Brock. Brock with the spin out sack. McClusterfuck. Let's see. Then he just lets him go. He is so sorry. How can you do that? Brock dancing too much, Jimmy G, and yeah, we know. But he should have the time because 68 was not so opposite of great. McClusterfuck. Look at that big stupid son of a bitch. These are score looks right now. 28-10 Niners because of McStinky, McStupid, McSorry, McGlinchy Jr. If you ever put somebody on the and they re-signed that motherfucker. What am I saying? He's here. We re-signed him, extended him, and he is bad at football. Maybe he should move inside the guard or that. I mean, I could have gotten away better. He didn't break a sweat. Just got around him. Didn't break a sweat. Don't laugh at your own jokes, folks. Okay. Sometimes it's hard. Comedians and shit like especially Dave Chappelle. I love when Dave Chappelle laughs at his own jokes. It just makes me laugh even more. I don't, but that's just me. But he didn't. Seriously, he didn't have to break a sweat. Did sweat. He was sweating Brock pretty quick. Why? McStinky. McKivitz. He doesn't even sound like a good football player. His name is McKivitz. It doesn't even sound like that. I don't know. Well, let's all ask Chris Forrester, who is an old grizzled veteran of coaching, but he needs to be fucking fired. He needs to go collect his motherfucking AARP and stop fucking up my offensive line. Had to. Had to see Larry Fitzgerald today and salute to Pat Tillman. Pat Tillman is a man that made uh, an amazing decision, a decision I still don't understand to this day, and wish he hadn't made. In a way. Okay, stopped at the 26-yard line. Pat Tillman formerly played for the Arizona Cardinals back in the 90s when shit was real. And we were at war. And they weren't drafting my black ass. Fuck no. But we were at war, and no, it wasn't in the 90s. Actually, this is already in the 2000s, early 2000s. And Pat Tillman was playing for the Cardinals as a safety. And he decided for some inexplicable reason, obviously other than the love of his country, right? And for you and I, for you and me, send me some bud. Where you living at, bro? You said Pennsylvania. It's be hell of expensive, and it might be dry by the time it gets there. I don't want you smoking no dry weed, no dry Cali Kush. But Pat Tillman decided to basically after like I don't know 2 years in the league, 3 years in the league, holding on the Cardinals as usual, retire from football and enlist in the army and go to war in the Iraq war. And I mean go to war. In you can't do that, bro. That's not how you play offensive line. I know we don't know how to play offensive line on our side, but that's not how you do it. He decided to retire from the Cardinals while he was an active player and go to the war and fight for the country. He died in that war. Craziest shit you can imagine. An NFL player decides that I want to leave the NFL right now and go fight for my country. Number 14 is Larry Fitzgerald. That's not holding. That's not holding on Collins. Come on, man. Jair Brown. So definitely respect to Pat Tillman. We really need to do two things. Overnight it, bro. I always got it. Absolutely. Overnight it. No, I know. But see, you can do that too with us. You already know this. But man, do you know how expensive that was? What is it like? Is there an Amazon overnight? Can I reverse Amazon to you? It's always tight when you're on Amazon and you're searching for something and you see overnight 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Receive it at 7 a.m. That's so sad. So sad. We almost have the quarterback. Who is guarding 14? On defense. We need to draft. Exactly. Exactly. So in this draft, we don't need one. If he drafts any semblance of a running back or a wide receiver, if it's not some sneaky starter, another penalty on the Cardinals, I'll tell you, this would be a shootout if it wasn't the Cardinals' ineptitude. If we draft anything such as a wide receiver or a running back, if we draft an offensive skill player, it better be a tight end. And maybe it shouldn't be. Maybe we just need to roll with Tonjes and whoever the fuck this other guy is and see if they can play for a while. I don't know. But if we draft I'm gonna riot. We need two offensive linemen and then draft another entire defense, even though this was an entire defensive fucking draft for our team. No one's good except for Alfred Collins. Alfred Collins is the only player that we drafted this year on the defense. That's except for Lenore. Lenore's good. That's hold the ball, Lenore. Hold the ball. He's gonna score. Lenore's gonna score. Lenore's gonna score. Cut back. He's gonna get tackled. All right. The hyena. The hyena has hit. He's attacked again. Faithful. 49ers. We are facing Jacoby Brissett. Jacoby Brissett. Look at Lenore waiting, 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 waiting. Gone. Got it. Waiting. Waiting, a great movie, by the way. Watch it if you haven't. Not now, because we're live. It's Niner Gang. Somebody don't light him up. Don't light him up. Jacoby Brissett in on a tackle and tired than he's ever been in his motherfucking life. Please smash the like button. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. Welcome to Platform 246 and the 49ers' best game of the season. Brock Purdy's back. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're doing it. And now Brian Robinson's in the game. It's a 49er party. Today is a great blessed Sunday. It's a blessed Sunday. It's a wrap. And it's still just the third quarter. We're about to score 35. I'm about to put up a 3-5 on them. 3 and a nickel. Brock Purdy 14 and 19 for 166. 2 touchdowns, no picks. Not bad. And he hasn't had to do much. Now you notice the difference between him and Mac Jones. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Wide open. George, get the first at least. You're not gonna stop it from getting that first down though. There you go, George. Kyle almost had a quick one. Almost had a quick one. Slipped him out. You played him? You played George? Play George Kittle in your fantasy today. Does he have a touch? He doesn't have it. He doesn't have a score yet. Yes, he does. He has a touch. Yes, he does. He has a long touchdown. What am I talking about? So George has been doing it today. George Kittle couldn't be happier right now. He's blocking for Christians getting rushing yards. He's blocking. He's catching passes. He has a touchdown. He has his gray one arm thingy on. SGA Sports Talk. What's happening, sir? Niners up. Here comes 35. Get rid of it, Brock. There you go. I don't know if that wasn't. Is that? Be careful of the illegals, Brock. Okay, Ricky Pearsall in the vicinity. Everybody said what's up to SG. George is excited. We already know what it is, right? All that shit. But we need a touchdown. Second and goal for the Niners. 28-10. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Brock Purdy in his hometown. Bootleg. Juice not going to out of the end zone again. Nobody can get open. Nobody can separate. Not all these great players, wide receivers that we've drafted. Ricky Pearsall. They try to undercut Jawan. Jawan should have cut back. 89. We're just Sky Moore laughing and giggling on the sideline. So is Kendrick Bourne, who ironically, has not been in the game today. He's like Pearsall, or they probably playing Pearsall's position, maybe. I don't know. We got it. Somebody's open, Brock. And his name is George Kittle. Second touchdown of the game and of the day for George Kittle. Diamond Lenore loving it because he caused it. F Arizona and their fucking witch nose coach. Nose looks like a ski slope. And right now, we're looking down on you, homie. 35-10. If Eddie Pinheiro can get the dinero, right? We know how that's been today. That's been a roller coaster. Great route by George Kittle. When you get George Kittle and Christian McCaffrey lined up on the same side of the field, bad things are going to happen for the defense. And 35-10 Niners. Wow. And Brock Purdy with 3 touchdown passes today. Sneaky. Brock Purdy with 3 touchdown passes. Great route. Yep. Excellent. 35. How many? Kittle catches his 50th touchdown for his career. Shout out to George. All right, George. He gonna be maybe the tight end leader. I'm sure it's Vernon Davis right now. Right now, I'm seeing a commercial with a lot of people that I would prefer not to be watching. One of which is Athena or Athera or whatever her name is from what's her name, son? Gamora. Thank you. From that blue avatar thing. The other thing, oh no, who is she in Avatar? Excuse me. Thank you. And she's in Avengers. Lord have mercy, or the Batista. That shit, her face, it does it for me, and in a negative way. I watched her on Punked one time. So, what is her name? Zoe Zaldana, right? She was on Punked, and some of that shit on Punked was pretty vicious. Some shit that'd make a motherfucker lose their mind, rich, famous or not. And what hers ended up being was catching her homegirl's boyfriend cheating. And what's the score for the what's the anybody got the score? Where's Eric when we need him? What is the Rams Seahawks score? I don't know. Google. So bless you. So long story short, 21-10 Rams. Excuse me, 12-21. Thank you, son. Rams up. Seahawks have not scored a touchdown yet. They're shit in the bed. Exactly. So she catches the boyfriend cheating, and you would when she tries to tell her best friend, and she's acting crazy. There's no other word to use. She is acting insane. You would think that it was her man that she caught cheating in that moment. And from that day forward, she was on the Lawrence list. Dear God, says Eric Wallace, having a crazy day today. 3 interceptions by Darnold. Darnold doing Darnold things. I'm sorry, dear Eric. I really am. I do not want that to happen for your team or for Sam Darnold or for especially for you, Eric. Not today. Not today. But Darnold picked the worst time possible to Darnold. I mean, we all knew it could happen, right? It was going to happen at some point. Now, the league, the Mina Kimes, the Arlovskis, you know, the that big dumb nigga, those those of the world would tell you that Sam Darnold was in line this year for MVP. First and 10 for the Cardinals, 30-yard line. Niners D line gets zero push, but you run into D winners in the open field, stops you in your place. Running back stopped, pick up about 5 or 6. Jacoby Brissett has thrown a lot of passes today and 2 interceptions. So there's that. Do what it says here. Smash that like button. Maybe it'll make the 49ers cover number 14. Fumble! Ref called it early. Fuck my life. This soft sweet tart number 14, which is what he is, fumbled the ball. Just gave it up. Lenore took it from him. Ref called for the fucking two goddamn. They're just throwing to 14. He has like 1,100 catches in this game. What in the fuck is going on? We're running a nickel, not a 4-3. Why are we not running the four? Well, we're running a nickel because they're running 3 wide receivers at all times, or 4 or 5 if they have right now. I think they how many? No, 4 wide receivers now. Man, wide open again. 14. Now, great tackle there by Luter. So that brings up third down and short. How many catches does this bitch have? He has to have at least 10 catches right now. And seeing him catch the ball is really pissing me the entire fuck off to like the highest point of festivity. This number 14 for the Cardinals. Where did this little hoe come from? And he looks so emasculate. I don't know. Trey McBride, who has disappeared since like the first quarter. I mean, it's 35-10 right now. We're not going to get all upset. Jacoby Brissett is about to throw for 300 on us. Now, so far, what you would expect of the Cardinals, what you don't expect is Mustafa to miss a tackle, though he did try to wrap up, so I'll give him that. We're running three safeties. Okay, I, how he does what? Call a silly ass defense, Robert. We thought you were coming back here to rejuvenate this team on defense. If just having your ball, I'm sure it is. No, it's a line. It's the 49ers. I'm sure there's a linebacker down. So you're supposed to make us feel, not just make us feel better, but make us play better. It's look good, feel good. We always look good. Look at our uniforms. Feel good, play good. But if you're not being coached good, then you cannot play good. You can overcome coaching at times, not for the entire game plan. 6-7. 6-7. George, 6 catches, 67 yards. 6-7. We got the first 6-7 on platform 246. We love numbers everywhere. 1, 2, 3 smacks. They should put Curtis Robinson, tall as fuck, but not good at football. Not great at football. He's good at football because he's in the NFL. Now we also know that there's like 400 players in the NFL, right? There has to be somebody who's bad. And there's like 600 players a year because there's so much injuries. It's like 100 players come, everybody comes to the league. Just get on Trey McBride. Like I knew he was going to be wide open on that play from the moment the play started. Fuck, man, come on. Somebody just cover 85. Can anybody name 85 on a field today get covered? It doesn't look that way. We're going to the fourth. George Kittle has 2 touchdowns in this game, so he's set because George likes to score, and most men like to score, right? And we be honest, we all like to score. George loves to score, and if you listen closely, you listen with your good eyes when he speaks. When he speaks post game, and he talks about times when he doesn't score, you'll learn that George likes to score. George score. You know, Eminem, you can make anything rhyme if you try hard enough. So George likes to score. Seattle with a crucial third down in Rams territory right now. We have a humidifier going. Don't worry. We have an air purifier, humidifier going right now. Uh, 3rd and 3 for Seattle. Deep in Rams territory. Somewhat deep, kind of deep, mid deep in Rams territory. Going in, trying to erase a 9-point deficit right now. NFC West showdown. I saw all the memes on the internet today, in the web today and yesterday. The Niners and the Cardinals playing for 4th place. Giggle, 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 giggle. Laughy face, laughy face, laughy face, laughy face. Brock's back, bitch. And we put up 35 when we got Brock because he's not looking to dink and dunk. He's not looking for anything short, even when I want him to. He just will not do it. He refuses to. He's just hard headed. And they say a hard head makes a soft ass. And I can't put that I can't put it up, Bebop. Comments are on the screen though. But life has changed. Life changes. Life comes at you quick. So Hard head makes a soft ass usually, unless you're Brock Purdy, who seems to just get away with a lot of shit. He gets away with a lot just because he's good, and that's what good football players do. They get away with the things that other players can't. Let's see what our defense can allow the Cardinals to get away with now. Specifically, 85 up the seam, up the seam. Back, nope, holding, holding. Bring it back. They're just, I think we're also the most. So we're the most injured team in the history of football in the Cal Shanahan era. I don't care what you say. I don't care about the third places they're showing right now, missed games, 167 to 145. I don't give a fuck about any of that. We're the most injured team in football in the Cal Shanahan era. We are also 16 penalties today. Wow, Arizona. It feels like it. Since ninth, thank you, son. Since 19th, when you start breaking records that are pushing 100 years in age, then you're doing something great. Then you're doing something great. 89-year-old records, breaking them, breaking them. So the Niners are trying to break like missed tackles or wide open. Anyway, um, where was I going? I don't know. Just stop them from scoring. Here, that's all I'm asking for. The most, huh? Thank you. Breaking records. We're the most held team in the history of football over the Cal Shanahan era. I know it's true because Nick Bosa is always getting held, and it right there, right in our face, just disgusting holding. And Jacoby Brissett's third down defense. Get off the field. Get off the field. I know they're holding you. Look, Luca, just play through it. We got a man down right now. Man down for the Cardinals. Yeah, Huff is quick. You wasn't lying, Bebop. My man is fast. So you gotta think that when he has 0 sacks in this game, at one point or another, he's been just egregiously held because he is firing off the line like your Warner Grill. He's fucking coming. Pause and fast, too fast. So you gotta hold it. Logan's coming quick off the edge, so they're fucking holding. We are the most held to, and yes, they were holding Nicholas Trump Bosa in the Super Bowl. Yes, the Chiefs were holding him as badly as you could possibly hold a player. No, it does not matter today. That does not change the fact that it happened. It doesn't. It still happened, and you. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what it is. Because I just think that we suck. We got the worst D line in football. Maybe we just everybody hates us as bad as I believe that they do, and that includes refs, zebras, these fucking old losers that need to that like I don't understand the fascination with old people in sports, whether it's calling the games, and that's every type of game. It's getting a little younger. It's getting a little younger. Some games, the NBA. Shout out to the NBA. It's getting a little younger. In calling the games, why no? In calling games and in speaking about the crap on TV. If you're not old on TV, then you're not on TV. Sports Center has the cumulative age of Sports Center is 700 years old. And why is that? Somebody tell me why you can't get some young, fresh, hip people that are with it, with the times. that are not new to this. Nope. Skip Bayless. And oh no! That's that ball, baby, not again. Who laid the lumber? Who laid the lumber at the goal line? Stout in there? My man. The Cardinals came in today with these black uniforms thinking that they were doing something. Thinking that they had a friend today. But today you don't have no friends in me. Who is it? Two men I hate, Upton Stout and Curtis Robinson doing work. Curtis, you're 50 Cent today, apparently, Curtis. No, but yeah, he pulls his hand. He had both hands on the ball. Teamwork makes the dream work. Curtis Robinson pulls the left arm off. Upton Stout pulls the ball out of the right arm. And game over. Game over. 49ers haven't had a turnover all season. Now turnovers on back-to-back drives. Just fantastic turnovers. 59. Yes, you were calling for Curtis Robinson. Bebop, you're right, as usual. 20 Upton Stout and 84. The faces on the sidelines today for the Cardinals have been, well, magnificent, first of all, for me, right? But they've been, again, the word escapes me. I tried, you talking for 2 hours and 32 minutes and 17 seconds, 18, 19. People do it for longer, but give it a try. Now, I did take a small break during halftime, but you understand. So not every fucking word comes to me when I want it to. But I got a word. I got a word for guys with cars that are really loud. And no disrespect to any of you watching now. And those two things can be one. Okay. I got a word for those for that guy. It may turn to a phrase. Let's see. I'm gonna say puny. Wi- You know, overcompensatory. There you go. Why does your car have to be so loud? It's because I think that you just need to make sure that people know that you're coming. Because when you do come, nobody's aware. Nobody's aware of it. When you arrive, nobody's there. So you have to be heard coming down the street. Like your shit's it's just so small. Punt right now, 49ers defense back on the field in a moment. 57, who is that? Let me see who that is. 57 now injured, lost. How do we get this guy on our team? 50, 50. Oh, okay. First of all, prayers up for 57 on the Niners. First of all, because right now he's down. And we don't like any players injured. We know how we do. 84 is still upset with himself. He's also probably benched. 84 for the Cardinals. 57 for the 49ers. Cardinals just broke their all-time record for penalties in the game, by the way. We'll take it. 57 for the 49ers has not. So, yeah, guess who? Guess who? What, 57? Yeah, no, that's who. He's now, first of all, he's still down. Yeah, just give me all the weird faces. I don't know what that was faces. He did a James G. First of all, he's trying to get a tackle. Does a spin, did a pirouette, did a James G. Can you stop showing 84? Did his mom pass? What is going on here? What Higgins. Higgins, we know you. He's famous now. He fumbled. Okay. So back to 57. So my man is now he does a spin move and shit like this, a crispy spin move, something you would see in and one mixtape. Gifford is barely leaving. He's leaving up the field like Frank Gifford, who's dead, or Kathy Lee Gifford. He's walking up the field like Kathy Lee Gifford today, who's 80, and Frank Gifford's dead, and he looks like a combination of that couple. He's fucked up. He does a spin, shaking my head, Gifford. What are you, Gifford? What are you doing? We were talking about him all game, Bebop, unfortunately, and none of it's been positive. So he does a spin move on the special teams. He's looking for the tackle. He doesn't know where he's at. Again, the upside down. And then he face plants into his own fucking player, and now he's done. Like the Cardinals. Second and 11. Niners defense is coming right now. Curtis Robinson's in the game. You know what it is. Because 57 is not. Neither is Bethune, because he plays linebacker and he's hurt. How many linebackers have we lost? Our linebackers rest in peace. They need to play the Boys to Men song for us for linebackers. How do I say goodbye to what we had? The good linebackers that made the plays on Trey McBride. I thought we'd get Tatum Bethune, but no, that's too good. It's so hard to say goodbye to the good linebackers. He oh, fuck you, Trey McBride. He wouldn't Boys to Men. Thank you, Bebop. You always pick me up. Yes. Now I didn't. Now. First of all, Wanye, as man to man, I apologize, Wanye. I know I murdered your shit. I know. First of all, I changed the lyrics on a whim. Many of them. I tried. I did my best. I changed the lyrics up and shit. I did not sing it as well as you did, Wanye. I, not at all. That's holding. That's holding. Fucking holding. I didn't do. I tried though, Wanye. Oh no, boys. Are you saying was it that bad, Bebop? You couldn't tell that that was Boys and Men? I even said it first just to make sure. No, thank you, Bebop. Dope. Okay, now you give me. That's going to be a clip. Unfortunately, the clips are only a minute long, and I know that that was longer than that, but I need to clip that. That needs to be seen. This is negative or positive. But Wanye, I apologize. All right, Wanye got to can fucking sing. My girl and I, we went to. I went to fucking see Boys to Men. That's what happens when you get in a relationship. You end up at a Boys to Men concert. Something you thought you'd never do. Here you are. And here we are, 35-10, fourth quarter, 9 minutes left to go. Niners have dominated. Jacoby Brissett throwing for 1,000,000 yards. You have to when it's 35-10 generally. But if we could just do anything to have we sacked him yet? Have we got an official sack? No, probably not yet, right? Jesus Christ. 47 attempts, no sacks. That is impossible. It was fun. And of course, Bebop. That was for you especially, Bebop, because you're from Philly, Motown, Philly. Shout out to Motown, Philly. Shout out to Boys to Men. Shout out to Wanye. Wanye again. I apologize. I murked your song. I believe it's all you on the first verse. If our defensive line could murk, then you can see the desperation in them as they're on the ground getting up. We didn't stop anything again. All gas, no brakes. 99 is braking right now. 93. Khalil Davis is tired. This is not feed me more plays. This is get off the field. Khalil Davis is exhausted. Hopefully, you had Trey McBride on your fantasy team starting today, or at least in the wing back position. One of the whatever. Touchdown, Arizona Desert. Just, I mean, if Fred Warner was in the game, I maybe that would be. I mean, I don't. Trey McBride looks like John Elway. Number 14 looks like Larry Fitzgerald. It's still Dub City. It's 8 minutes left in the game, and Brock's about to come in and put up a four deuce on him. 40 deuce, Crip style. Post Street Hustler Crip. 57. Thank you for 40. Play Nick Martin. Play Nick Martin, who also, by the way, is with a white colorway, has a white colorway on Madden 26, 25, whichever one is live right now. Matt, Nick Martin has a white colorway. We're just gonna leave it there. But play Nick Martin a little bit more. 57 was there, but he was almost there. I'm just glad that he's back in the game. He's alive. He didn't knock himself out. Back on special teams. Keep him on special teams, I guess, and keep him off the field. Other than plays like this, down by the goal line where you need maybe an extra backer. I don't know, whatever. But please play Nick Martin. Maybe he needs. He's wearing number 45. He's a rookie. He's wearing 45, which is disrespectful as a linebacker. Think it's son? Because linebackers should be in the 50s. It's disrespectful. Let me explain. Because linebackers should be in the 50s. That's the linebacker's number from 50 to 59. He got number 45 in camp, decided to never leave it because there's already number 50, there's already 54, there's a 57, and maybe he's going to like it. I don't know. But now today, nothing is off the table. Anything's possible, right, Kevin Garnett? That nigga was so lame when he did that shit. And the thing is that he thought, and he still to this day, he thinks he's so cool. That's why he acts so hard. Kevin Garnett. I know how he got on Kevin Garnett. But Kevin Garnett wins the championship, beats my Lakers, breaks my heart in the moment. And then my mother, in the moment, says, like, piles on without piling on, like, an underlining tone of like I think she said something like, "Damn, I don't know." Of course, that happened. Like the Celtics beat the Lakers. I was like, I looked up, I'm like, Kevin Garnett. They told him at that point in time, Nike had some big fucking thing on my bob out in the world, everywhere on the internet, which was much younger and different at 2008. And they had some promo going on the internet. Nike, impossible is nothing. And whoever won the championship, Kobe wasn't going to go for that shit. So I guess they were going to have, I don't know, Luke Walton. Kobe wasn't going to do that. So whichever, if the Celtics or the Lakers, whoever won the championship, some star from that team was going to come on after the thing and say, "Impossible is nothing." When they tell you that you're going to Disneyland, and Kevin Garnett with his dumbass comes and Susie Colbert, whatever, whoever, one of them ladies, walks up to him with a mic and Kevin Garnett, you just beat the Lakers and anything is possible. Nigga, what? That's not the line, homie. That wasn't the line that they practiced and went over with your stupid ass Celtic. All right, back to today's world. Back to the Niners. I don't want to. Don't Celtics. Get this dub, Niners. Brock rolling out. Juice was open. Brock with a great throw. Right to sideline. And Juice with a pretty good catch there too. Put your juice box up. I'm Here we go. Here we go. 8 minutes left in the game. That's 19 points. Dumbass commentators talking about, is it time to maybe put in Mac Jones? Like that's not how football goes. That's not what we do. This is not college. Every team is not doing that. They get about 19 in the fourth quarter. They're pulling their starter quarterback. I don't think so. Shut your stupid ass up and just call what you see on the field, not what you want on the field, homie. You're not running the game. Trust me, Kyle's running this game and the game plan. He has one. We don't need your influence. Should they take out? Is it maybe should Kyle take a? No, let Brock play. Brock's playing. If you're playing, you're playing. We need a pitch count. What is this fucking guy talking about? This is a Cardinal? This is the Cardinals team, isn't it? No, this is Kevin Keebler, whoever it is. Shut up. The stupidity of Moose Johnson is rubbing off on him. Yes, thank you so much, Bebop. Brock got it on lock. We don't need to take him out of the game. How many yards? Where's Christian at today? Christian's yards are getting up there. 2017, Brock Purdy wearing this disgusting Arizona Cardinals jersey. He knew though. He knew. He manifested it. He knew when none of the rest of us knew. He knew he would come. Two career starts at Arizona. Brock Purdy, 30 for 50, 427 pass yards, and 7 touchdowns. Basically, yes, basically Joe Montana against the Cardinals. As his wonderful mother Carrie looks on. His father there too, I missed his name. Shout out to dad. Always in his life. And look what happens. Look what blossoms from that. 2nd and 8. Brock he make live to play another day. And we may be getting ready to live to stream another day, folks. The Niners got this on lock. There's 6 minutes left to go in the game. And today is movie night. So I want to say, first of all, if you're new, welcome to Platform 246. Maybe that wasn't what we thought it was. It wasn't some magical cow play. Maybe somebody fucked up because Brock turned around. I guess that's on 23. 23 and me. See back there? It was Kyle doing too much then. Let's put it on Kyle. Put that play on Kyle and put this stream on ice. Salute, Bebop. Yes. 3rd and 15. Get it or not, the Niners got this. Brock got it on lock. And the stream has been great. Brock going down the field, and he's going to get it from Christian McCaffrey is stupid. Christian McCaffrey is stupid. If nothing else, it's 4th and 1. Christian McCaffrey looking like he's 6'4" on that play. I don't know what that is, except for what? Oh, it's fourth. Yes, Christian McCaffrey looking 6'4". God damn, the us. Is he okay? Please tell me that please. And we're going forward on 4th and 1. Kyle, we'll hold for this. We'll hold for this. It's 4th and 1. It's good to see the Brock smiling with his fellas. 19 Brock 1 yard away. Christian McCaffrey doing him dirty. Brock Purdy 1 yard away from 200 right now because Christian McCaffrey stopped 1 yard short. His route was 1 yard short. They gave us the first down, and Brock is still. And then Christian, of course, putting this game on ice. Look at 78. And who is that? Barch coming in, moving the pile. That's a little tough. And look at Juice. Okay, I guess that was a good block. Juice blocking with his eyes closed and his head down. But he's a Pro Bowler. Can we sniff out a 9 touchdown before we go? Can we see that? If they score a touchdown and you haven't already do it, say what, son?
First 20 plus yard run this season for us.
For unreal. It looks like it. It feels like it. Run for one. Get in the end zone, Christian. Get in the end zone, Christian. 3 touchdowns. Hat trick. 42-16. This is how this team is supposed to look. And more so, that's how these streams are supposed to feel. Line blocking well. Everybody getting a hat on a hat, and Christian making one man miss. You can't ask for more than that down the goal line. Feel good about yourself today, faithful. Brock Purdy is back. He's leading the team the way that it needs to, not dumping the ball off short. And the 49ers, Kyle Shanahan being disrespectful right now, going for two, up 41-16, wants to give a nice little fuck you for slapping your player to Dick Nose. Brock sacked, of course. And that's going to sack this stream. Niner gang or don't bang. Great Sunday to all of you. Have a good week. We will do our best to be here for 49ers Tuesday. Although Kyle was mad. Kyle was mad at something. He went for, I don't know why he went for two and why he called that play. But I'll take angry Kyle when, when we're winning, I guess, every day. I don't know. Y'all be safe. Have a good weekend. Brock, thank you for coming back. And watch your feet out there. Y'all be safe.